Tell Kate that I'm live. Kia ora, no mai, haere mai. Welcome to Mount Roskill, Keithai Park, here in Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland, 2023-24 Under 17 Boys Summer Series T20 between Eden Roskill United and Suburbs New Lynn Solia. Knew I was going to struggle with that today. having three S's and four words. My name is Bevan Jenkinson of Bev's Broadcasting. Apologies for the late start. Thought my laptop had grown legs. Thankfully it hadn't. I just, in my haste to get set up, it had been put in a safe place from me. Eden Roskill United, they won the toss, elected to bat first. They're 70 for 1 after 7 overs, a rollicking start. First time that they've had to bat first here. They won their first two games chasing. Avi Patel was out stumped by Kaya Tawhari after the bowling of John Cope for 9, the wicket to fall. Saurav Dune goal on 37 and Aya Sadala on 12 as this is down to mid-wicket. They'll pick up a single. Conditions is a bit different from yesterday. It's a lot more cloudier. But that's okay. Less chance of being burnt. No chance of being burnt, but let's... And this is down to mid-wicket. And taken! Great catch. It wasn't easy to judge. And the second wicket for Eden Roskill United falls. 71 for 2. Who was the catcher, sorry? Noah, the catcher.
He almost misjudged it.
Yeah, he went forward, backwards, and there's that bit of breeze around too that didn't make it easy. And Aya Sadala gone, 12 of 8 deliveries. So Chilkuri, the new batsman at the crease, facing up to Dylan Savarin. And this ball is wide, first ball to him. As I said, the wind's basically blowing straight through the camera, north to south. Well, Mount Roskill end to school end, as this is cut behind point. I'll pick up one, maybe look for two, but no, they're just going to settle for the one. Three games on the live stream this afternoon. Eden Roskill United's second game against Howick Pukaranga Hawks here at Keithay Park, and then once that game's wrapped up, as this is cut forward of point, but there is a sweeper out there. And then later on this afternoon, the round 7 of men's Premier T20 City Guard competition, Cornwall taking on Eden Roskill Pro Water Blasting. That game will also be live streamed. All three links you can find under the live tab on Bev's Broadcasting YouTube channel. It's January after all. What's January without a bit of cricket? This is just defended from Chilkuri.
74.
And it's 74 for 2 after 8. Eden Roskill winning the toss and electing to bat. Oh, just realised that the video's frozen, so I'll restart that in a second, folks. Apologies about that. Just at the moment. Oh no, now I've figured out why it's disconnected.
Somewhere, maybe inside the club, somehow, or maybe
There we go, video back now. Bit of a one-man band, trying to do everything, commentating,
fire service are coming on.
photography, and maintaining the stream as well as the score. As this one's forward to the right of long on, they'll pick up one and just settle for one. Yeah, I suppose if it is a fire alarm that's going off, the fire service does need to be called, or does need to turn up. A little bit of excitement early on this morning. Keithay Park. No, that siren's going around. Thought it was coming straight here. Shiv Patel to bowl the second ball of his first over from Mount Roskill end. This is just driven to the left this time of long off. And another single to the total. This is round 3 of Pool B competition between these two sides. Wins for Eden Roskill United yesterday. As this full lofted up and over and is parried inside. That's some great fielding down there at long on, and it's just one to the total. Eden Roskill United beating Cornwall, Finallen and Cumu as is punched, and they'll just take a quick single as short mid wicket was unable to stop the ball.
Yeah.
Two balls to come in the ninth. While yesterday, Suburbs near Lynn, Sean Solier had wins against Cornwall, Finallen as well, as this is up and over, and it's all the way, 6 runs. It's a good shot. And with one ball to come, it's 84. Saurav Dungal now 47. Closing in on his second 50 of 3 matches. And he gets us through cover. It's a chase going on. And he'll pick up 2. His teammates telling him to take 3, but
86.
they'll settle with 2. 9 gone, 86 for 2. Eden Roskill United batting first here, having won the toss.
No. Dylan.
Dylan Salverin to bowl his next over from the southern end, or the school end here. Is 1 for 4 from his solitary over. And this is wide. Push through covers. There's a sweeper out there on the 3/4. Just a single. Cover sweeper, long on, long off. This is for Surav. Is on 49. It's wide and he jabs down on it. Loses his bat as well. Stop ball. He's got an excellent 50 against Kumu yesterday morning. And their 10 wicket one against Kumu. Gets the broom out, sweeps it. And taken! What a catch! An absolute screamer has been taken. Square leg going back. And he's fallen on 49. Shiv Patel with a brilliant catch. And it's 87 for 3, halfway through the 10th. I was looking towards the boundary for the ball, saw the fielders moving around, and I wasn't thinking it was unlikely to be caught. I just knew it would take a good effort, and that's what Shiv Patel ended up with. Unlucky though to Surav Dangal, he's batted well. Ankur Singh, the first the new batsman to the crease. Like a lot of the Eden Roskill United players, due to the fact that they won by 10 wickets against Kumu and 9 against Cornwall Finallen. Didn't get a bat yesterday. But actually neither of these batsmen batted yesterday either. Facing up. It just leaves us on a 4th stump. It's a good leave. The click, click, click that you can hear, folks, it's me taking photos. There's a link to Bev's Broadcasting official Facebook page where the photos and highlights will be posted at some point, hopefully in the near future. This is left again. Two for 5, Dylan, and the last ball of his second. This time, Ankur gets it down to long on, and if they push well, they do. It's actually in the end a very comfortable 2. To end the 10th, halfway through the overs, it is 89 for 3. The photos and highlights will only be of the matches that have been live streamed. I still have some work to do from the weekend before I get to these ones. And if you'd like to know how busy I am at the moment, I've got cricket Monday night, cricket all day yesterday, cricket very much all day today, cricket tomorrow, maybe a day off on Friday, cricket Saturday and Sunday again, and then next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is the Wahine Towers tournament, the under-17 girls' turn here at Keith Hay Park, where the same deal will happen. Even Roskill's games will be live streamed as well. So, a bit of work to do and to finish up on as well. As Shiv Patel to bowl his second over from the Mount Roskill end. Full, and very lucky to get last second bat on that. Otherwise I think there would have been stumps flying. It's a dot ball. Sideshaw Corey, 4 off 7 on strike. This time just drives, but finds short cover. Wrist spin from Shiv Patel is 1. They come back for 2. And they get there comfortably. Good throw the keeper. But Chukuri back in time.
A good catch. Huh? Very good catch.
I was going to say, I wouldn't call it a good catch. That's undervaluing that effort. Undervaluing that effort to call it a good catch. I think the only other issue with it is due to the camera being stationary, you didn't see it on film.
Oh.
Good ball, back of the length. He's appealed for stumping, and he's given.
Stump.
And the 4th wicket falls.
He's always looking for something.
Kaya Talfari, with his second stumping of the match. And Chukuri's gone.
91.
6 off 11 deliveries.
5 4 गए ना.
नाम उसका?
Hussain.
Hussain Parker.
Hussain Parker.
You say Parker. What's the crease? Fire Brigade's finally turned up with an engine.
There was a fire alarm which you could not set.
Actually, one of the I think actually the last rugby match I did last year was at College Rifles in Remuera, and it was between New Zealand Police and Fire and Emergency New Zealand. Entertaining match that was actually. I'd done a couple of New Zealand Police matches in the lead up to it, and this ball's full and just played to cover.
But to see in that you will have a bit. It will not come. Whatever is coming here will not come with it. This is secondary scorer.
Ends the 11th over. It is 91 for 4.
11 complete, huh?
11 come. As long as out.
Can watch these games back afterwards, folks. As much as you like, you can actually watch it. You can go back during the live stream as well, if you want to go back and have a look at something or watch it from a certain point. But only from the 6th over was the live stream happening, sorry. So there's a single to mid-off to start the 12th. It was a single.
Oh, no. First ball this over was
This time left alone.
92. Three left. Over. First ball was a single. And second ball was gone.
Next ball.
Third ball.
And a bit of a French edge there. And it's another dot.
92.
92 for 4. 11.3. Back to it.
They said Parker on strike. And it's just played back to Savarin. He's bowling tight lines here. It's a great ball. Absolutely brilliant ball. The only thing it didn't do is hit the wickets. Could this be, well, I was going to say could this be a maiden, but no, we had a run off the first ball of the over. Shorter this time, just played back to Savarin. Ends 12, only the single off the first ball, and it's 92 for 4. I've actually noticed something very interesting about Kaya. He's got face paint on.
Yep.
I was looking down my camera lens and I see he's got the blue and red of Suburbs New Lynn.
He likes to have fun.
Clearly. That is great to see.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with a bit of character.
Oh yeah. He's a kind.
He's had 2 dismissals in this game and both of them stumped. The other one was very cheekily, but it was legal as quick single to backward square. Let me get through. Need to find the rope at the moment. Does Eden Roskill United. This one's short. Pulled round fine leg. I said boundary, and that's what they've delivered. It's 97 for 4, 2 balls into the 13th. He said Parker with his first boundary.
Oh, Soren's gone too?
Moves to 4 off 7.
4. 97 for 4. 4? No. Sai gone too? Sai gone.
This is just gets forward and plays at it, but nothing on it.
Who's that? Say then. Where's Arya? Arya out.
Oh, it was the second one. This time more, some good bowling.
How many overs? 13th over.
Some faulty alarm.
This one's full
We called the guy.
and threw it off. Just be another single. One ball to come in the 13th. Talking about the fire and emergency. People turning up like they did here just before as a single off the last ball of the 13th. And Eden Roskill United having won the toss and elected to bat first at 99 for 4. I was up north somewhere, I can't remember, Omaha Beach, sorry, for my partner's family Christmas, and we almost had finished cooking Christmas lunch, and it seemed like the oven had caught fire in the wall,
Right.
and it was in the end it was solved.
Yeah.
And we had an argument with the person who owned the batch. It's like, no, you need to call the fire,
Yeah.
you know, just in case. First ball of the 14th. And sweep, gets down on knees, sweeps. Good fielding there at mid-wicket, coming around to square leg. And they take a single. So, that's the 100 up for Eden Roskill United. So we called the fire brigade, started having lunch.
Yeah.
I went out because I saw this car going around the cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
And I said, "Are you from the fire brigade?" And he goes, "Yeah, I am actually responding to the call."
Yeah.
He goes, I was like, "Oh, that's us." And he goes, "How's it you guys? You're sitting there having lunch. How have you guys had a fire?" He thought it was the last place that's had a fire, because we're sitting around having lunch. It's a single down to mid-on. 2 off the first 3 balls of this 14th. Oh, he was getting ready for that shot. It's played front of mid-wicket. And it's 4, 1 bounce.
How are you doing?
Teammates appreciate it.
Always keep moving.
And of course, Singh now 10 off 8 deliveries at that boundary. Other end is Sid Parker, 6 off 12. This one driven to the left of mid-off. Picks up a single.
So Saurabh, Abhi, Arya, 3. Who's the 4th side?
Sai.
5 is a real good one.
Sai was stumped.
And this one's swiped round. 5 legs in place. And the 5th wicket falls.
Got by Shiv.
Shiv Patel with his 2nd catch. Definitely the easiest of the 2. Definitely the easiest of the 2.
That was also by Shiva.
Yeah.
That was
And it ends the 14th. It's 106 for 5 at that fall of wicket. Have you noticed the Suburbs wicket keeper? No.
Been running around now.
Yeah.
नाम ठीक है ना उसका
किसका? हाँ वो चेंज कर
10645
Yes.
Face paint. That is great. That is brilliant to wear face paint. Yeah. Oh, thought I had the microphone off, sorry folks, but at least you weren't hearing anything too bad.
Shiv.
Shiv Patel to continue from the Mount Roskill end as Harsh Verma out to the crease. He'll be at the non-striker end. Is it striker's end now? Dylan Savaran, 4 overs, 3 for 15. A good return from him. Shiv Patel to bowl his 4th. He's 1 for 21.
She was second 3 minutes.
No, Dylan.
Oh, Dylan.
Spin just dabs this. It's through 3rd man, but not much on it, so it's only the single.
So first was single, right? Should have been good this time. Okay.
Harsh is on strike now.
No, one good.
As this is played round over.
That's a
Mid,
mark.
over
Good
square
one,
leg.
Ankur.
It's all the way. 6 runs.
Well done, Ankur. Keep it up.
मैंने बोला Ankur he can only
And of course, Singh's 2nd ball of the over. He just dabbed to a 3rd slip. Just to the right of screen. Next ball from Shiv Patel. Okay, Singh plays this to square leg. He's a bit annoyed with himself there. Shouldn't be too hard on himself though. Only mid-wicket out on the boundary on the leg side. No one on the offside either, actually. Square of the wicket as this is played straight past the bowler. Long on, long off, comes round and fields it and pick up a single. It's 114 for 5. Great game of cricket yesterday afternoon down at Hagley Oval between the Northern Brave Women and the Canterbury Magicians, ending up in a tie. As this is played just to mid-wicket though. Ends the 15th with a dot. It's 114 for 5. Brave managing to squeeze out a tie. Unfortunately, the Northern Brave men couldn't do the same. Couldn't do better than that. They got beaten by the Kings. Henry Nichols with a good score. I didn't mind when I flicked over and saw that the Northern Brave men were struggling. I knew both tail enders, Freddie Walker and Christian Clark, that were bowling, that were batting and having a good swing. Shiv Patel finishes his four overs, 1 for 29. Spin to continue from the southern end here. And this is down leg and will be called wide. So he bowls his first ball. It's quicker. Leg side, flicked round, fine leg. Chase going on for Shiv Patel, who's there at backward square. And a bit of a wild throw. Had some good length on it. They pick up 2.
Well placed.
This is through mid-wicket, long on coming in. And a second turn down. 9 for 5. Above VJR Garvin. And this just played at the crease. Just beats them in flight.
They should have sent Prithvi instead of in their flight. Prithvi knows how to play spin better than Harsh.
And this one outside edge. Flies past the keeper. No slip in place, just a gully. But they'll pick up 1. This one through point, little misfield there. They might get 2 for it. They do, so a bonus run ends the 16th. It's 1-2-2 for 5. 1-2-1, sorry. 1-2-1 for 5. Eden Roskill United batting first, having won the toss.
How many overs?
4 more overs.
16. 4 more overs.
Not able to hit, tell them to Auckland Cup on the plan. Retired him. There's only 4 overs left. Take a single hit.
John
Give it
Cope.
to Uncle.
3 overs, 1 for 17. And look, this is squeezed out. And gets over the stumps. No run though. Down the wicket. Forces it. It's up and over. Square leg. Oh, some great fielding there.
No, his leg was.
Tipped back in the boundary. There's 2 more the total. Harsh Verma, 4 off 7 now. Comes down the wicket. Bottom edge. Flies down to fine leg. I'll pick up 1. And just settle for the 1.
आजो ठीक करो. He's doing the right thing now. He's throwing the bat.
Yeah, fine.
That's under this Ankle King thing. Sorry. And it's wide. Added the 1 to the wrong total there.
It's a no ball.
That's a no ball. So it's a free hit.
Come on, Anchor.
Right batsman on strike for it too, actually. Anchor Singh walks across his wickets. Flicks this, it'll be 1 bounce down to fine leg. 4 runs.
Anchor.
He had taken the position
Very
right to
nice.
hit that ball.
Very good. He's doing good.
2 balls to come on the 17th. It's 129 for 5.
1 to 9.
Come on, guys. 40 more runs. 40 to नहीं 40 to नहीं
I do enjoy that someone's the club that rugby club I'm working for this winter has told me whose 150th is this season, and I'm like, well, actually, no, I'm doing their 150th game the week before. So this is a bit of a top edge down to fine leg. I'll pick up 2.
Good one. Good running. Very good, guys. Keep it up.
Ponsonby Rugby Club, one of the biggest clubs in New Zealand, produced the 2nd most All Blacks, celebrating 150 years in on Easter weekend, playing Petone from Wellington to Whanganui Atara. This is down to long on, and he didn't have to move. They know that's a big wicket, and it's 6 down.
Sending the shot.
No. Shahid.
17 overs complete. 131 for 6.
Yeah, Shahid. Shahid was ready. Shahid.
Oh,
Anchor Singh gone 29 of 20 deliveries.
Shahid.
Dami.
Dami.
Side good.
What's the net running code?
So, 131 for 6. No, 31. 3 more overs. Vaibhav.
So has Sahib Jot Singh Dami to the crease. He should be off strike though. Yes, he is. Rule changed a few years ago that if you cross the incoming batsman's the new batsman on strike, not on strike I should say, winds up and gets his bat down on that, plays it to cover. 5 VJR Garvin bowling his second over from the school end. This is up and over long, mid off. Good shot, 4 runs. Much needed boundary. Seen 150 being chased yesterday on this pitch number 2 here at Keith A Park. Artificial pitches being used. And backs into this one, just plays it to mid on, and they get a quick single. Thought I heard my voice. And then I heard the camera go, so next ball, it's just left alone. Believe in the leave. So I must give Kate from Suburbs near Lynn a shout out. She's actually she does a great job on running it, like Lynn does here. As this is over mid wicket. There's 2, and they'll just remain at 2. She wasn't actually happy that I never approached Suburbs about doing the live stream, but because Suburbs New Lynn have live streamed the last couple of seasons, I didn't want to approach them because they already had live streaming going. Unfortunately, this season things changed and they weren't able to. As this is through long on, and it's 4 more. Ends the 18th. It's 142 for 6. Two overs to go in the Eden Roskill United innings. They won the toss and chose to bat today. Nineteenth over from the Roskill end, ends in a dot to mid on. Patavri Idola at the bowling crease, bowling his first over. Winds up, gets us through, fine leg, backward square, nowhere near it. It's 4 runs. It's alright. Fine leg being put in place now on the boundary. Eden Roskill United players have been getting some few runs through there off the Suburbs New Lynn Sean Solier team. This one's full and swing and a miss. Sean Solier, the Auckland Aces contracted players, regular player in the Aces team, scored 200 in a Plunket Shield match at the beginning of the season last year. There's another big swing and a miss. Caught behind. Finger goes up. Kaya has his third dismissal. And the 7th wicket falls at 146. Aaron Crasto to the crease. Number 9 for Eden Roskill United. Facing Singh Udella. He just leaves this alone. It's called wide. A lot of excitement going over on pitch number 2. You might be able to see North Shore playing over there, fielding. Winds up and over the bowler. Big chase going on for mid on and mid off, and unsuccessful.
Well played.
It's 151 for 7 after, with one ball to come in the 19th. Seven balls to come. 7 legitimate balls left in this innings.
7 balls, 6 sixes, 42 runs.
Well, Christy O'Brien on Saturday came close. Auckland University Prems. Oh no, sorry, wait. I'm not supposed to be talking about that, am I? Ends the 19th. It's 151 for 7. As Christy O'Brien, the Auckland University wicketkeeper, managed to score 30 off 5 deliveries against Eden Roskill Pro Water Blasting. I won't mention the bowler. Big thanks to Eden Roskill's sponsors. Pro Water Blasting, who's the main sponsor, Speedy Signs, Reliance Forex, Barfoot and Thompson Mount Roskill, and for this tournament, Finance Ninjas have come on board to sponsor the match balls for Eden Roskill United.
He was very he came running.
1 for 9, really, $1. Figures off the 1 over. Dummy 6, Crasto 4. Dummy on strike. Winds up, plays this down to long off. They get a single. Mohammed Hamza bowling from the school end. None for 20 off his 2 overs. And this one played through the covers. There's a sweeper back there. He'll cut it off. And I'll just take one. Cover sweeper, long on, long off, mid wicket, and a deep square on the boundary. This time played cross batted down to long on for a single. Dami moves to 8. Crasto 5 off 3 on strike. And good ball. Started on middle and leg and just trailed to keep going on the angle and beat the bat of Crasto. 2 to come in the innings. Full this time, back past this non-striker, and just a single. 1 ball to come in the innings. Eden Roskill United, they won the toss and elected to bat first. A 10-minute break for change of innings, as usual in a T20. Dami on strike. Pulls out the reverse, gets nothing on it,
155.
and ends the innings at 155 for 7. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Suburbs New Lynn, Sean Solier needing 156 for the win. Alright, welcome back to Keithay Park. Chase of 156 for Sean Solly at Suburbs New Lynn to get the victory. Starts off with a good dot though. Uncle Singh bowling. Starts with the dot. 2-5-5. Vijay Garvin. This time it's a good ball again. And just backs it back to the bowler. Required run rate at 7.75. Start of the innings. Sun's definitely cut out, which is a good thing. This one's flicked round over square leg and behind square. They'll pick up 2. And Suburbs New Lynn, Sean Solly team has their account underway. And to lather up, put the sunscreen on. Slip, slop, slap. I know it says wrap, but I don't have the sunglasses. This is right in the block hole. Some good bowling here from Uncle Singh. He's a pretty handy all-rounder. Showed us that yesterday. I think for Roskill United to win this game, they've got to bowl tight. Just talking to club manager Nathan. Just they were leaking too many extras yesterday. This is skied up. And dropped, unfortunate. The wind is swirling. And they take a single. And it brings Kaya Tofari on strike. You can see there's another Eden Roskill player, Eden Roskill United player wearing a bit of face paint. Not in his team colours though. Well, technically team colours because it is white, but I think Kaya wins the award today for war paint. He's wearing the dark. He's wearing blue and red on his face. The wicket keeper. And this is just squared to the leg side. They take a quick single to mid wicket. And they're going to come back for 2. Call it easy. And ends the first over. It's 5 without loss. And I've just realised that this scoring it has decided to do it in the Australian ways of scoring. And Cresto to bowl from the Mount Roskill end. Apologies, the scoreboard is just being unhelpful. Try and fix it in a second. Okay, that's not going to behave, so I'm going to have to go back to the manual one. Sorry, folks. First ball from Cresto. Ball to Vivav, and that's down leg and it's called wide. Now I can remember to take my pills actually. Thanks for that, Nathan.
It was a pleasure.
I knew by the time I got back you'd have one.
He's only just dropped it off too.
You got the choice of full fat or diet now, right?
I have both. Thank
There you
you
go.
so much, Matt.
That's alright. Keep hydrated, right?
Yep, definitely.
How's everyone
are you?
going?
A single
good,
too
good.
long on.
And you?
Happy New Year.
Yeah, to you as well. How's it going? Nice to see you. Hey team, how are we going? Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks good. Love the setup, hey.
That's
Yesterday,
it.
yesterday we were rocking yesterday.
Oh,
Today, not that great a start.
they came out hard with the bat, right?
We should have chased. We decided because yesterday they got out.
Yeah.
We were not going to
Round the wicket, and this is squared at three backward point. 2 points in place, and they'll pick up two on a missed field. And
Good one!
there's an appeal
It's
for
up.
one out, and it's gone.
Very good. Good fielding. Good job, guys. Good job.
First wicket falls at 8, 2 balls into the second. 5 doesn't look happy, but he has to go. And it's 8 for 1 after 1.2. Apologies, it was Kai Tawhari that was out, and it's Dylan Savaran that's at the crease. And this is down leg. Some good keeping there from Eden Roskill United's keeper. It's wide.
हाँ जी आपने फोन किया था?
There's the next ball slower, and great stop there at short cover. Excellent stop, getting the body in behind it, falling over the top of it, and making sure it doesn't go anywhere other than forward. Square leg, mid wicket on the boundary, short mid wicket, and play long on, mid off, mid on, cover, point, and a fly slip as well, short third man almost. Next ball wide this time. Push through the covers. It'll be one, and they'll come back for two. They've got to keep pushing. 2 more to the total. 11 for 1. 2 balls left in the second.
Where are you going?
I'm going to get something to eat.
One ball left in the second, 12 for 1. And this one's driven. Just backward point this time. Chase going on, there'll be 2. And Eden Roskill United's good throw from the almost towards the boundary there. Prevents it being 3. 2 overs gone, it's 14 for 1. And Kursing to continue from the school end here at Keith A Park, the southern end. 5 from his first over. Bowls, whips off the legs, and backward square, going to have to go chase this one. And it'll be 2. Great facilities here at Keith A Park. Softball is played. There's gymnastics in the background. Further out the back there is Auckland United Football Club, one of the most consistent clubs in New Zealand and the country of Aotearoa. And this is one's whipped. And just over the mid-on, might not reach the boundary. Wasn't enough on it, they'll pick up 2. Wickets fell at regular intervals for Eden Roskill during their time at the crease. As this one goes to forward square leg. Get a single. There's some decent bowling from Suburbs New Lynn, Sean Solier side. Wait, just plays us on the crease. Get through for a single.
Come on.
Inky Singh locked. That decided that the player backing up at the stumps wasn't in the right place. And they get through for a single. Dylan Salverin, 8 off 6. Vibha Viajara Garvin, 7 off 8. Salverin waits. Oh, he just gets on the knee. Plays this over fine leg. And it's 4 runs. Well played shot. This one's driven to cover. Ends the third. Suburbs New Zealand chasing 2. 156 for the win. They are 25 for 1.
3 overs or 4 overs?
3. You're questioning me again, Nathan. So I've done goal. Another good all-rounder that Eden Roskill United have. To bowl from the Mount Roskill end. Batsman just punches it to cover. Dylan Saravaran. The sport of rugby union lost one of its greats yesterday. JPR Williams, fullback for Wales and the British Irish Lions. Absolute legend of the game. Never got to see him play, funnily enough, as he played in the late 60s, 70s, as they get 2 3-point here. It was part of the only British and Irish Lions side to win a test series against the All Blacks.
Sorry, who's that? Who's asking me? Shri. Okay.
There's a bye to the total.
See, I made a good friend now.
I think my partner just picks on everyone, but that'll back her up. Well, side with anyone that'll back her up. .28 for 1, halfway through the fourth. Next ball from Dungal, and a good call there from Dylan. A single to the total. Vijayaratne Govan 8, Dylan Saravaran 15. Saravaran on strike. And into the legs and just pushes us down to wide long on. One more to the total. Suburbs New Lynn Solier just got their noses in front of the required run rate at the moment. Ends the over with a dot. It's 30 for 1. 126 required from 96 balls.
Give sign.
And Singh, 2 overs for 16. Crasto, 1 over for 9. And Dongal, 1 over for 4.
How much did Aaron get? Aaron's boring for this?
9.
9.
Oh, yeah,
2
9.
1.
Sorry?
1 over 9 runs.
Yeah, 1 over. Who's the bowler, sorry?
Rishabh.
Shove into the attack from the school end. Bojak in. Bowling right arm over. To Dylan.
That's
This
it!
one, throw a vacant cover back on the circle. They get a single. Chavaran, one more to his total. He's Savaran, sorry, 17.
Every time there's a mistake, the dugout is calling me and telling me this mistake. I am watching it.
There'll be highlights and photos of games live streamed, posted to Bev's broadcasting official as that one goes through at shoulder height. Doesn't look as though it was over the shoulder, but it's a dot ball nonetheless. There's a link to Bev's broadcasting official Facebook page in coming days. In the description, sorry. backs away, gets this 3 backward point, chase going on there, and it beats the fielders to the fence. It's 4 runs. Wind is picking up and it's more coming from the top right through to the middle of the screen. You see it? And this one is driven short.
Good one.
Short cover in place. Fields
Good
it.
fielding area.
Sadala, the man there. Third man, backward point, cover. Mid off, mid on. Deep mid wicket and a deep backward square in place. As this one flies through, there's an appeal for RBW, but it's wide. Everything was going on there, especially my notification to take my medication. Well, that's what the umpire's called, so. And this one's up and over cover. 1 bounce. No, it was 1 bounce.
No, it's 4.
It's 6. Okay, he's
Even I can see
6.
would have just been over. What? What? Sorry?
What bounce?
Oh, I thought it was 1 bounce. All had different opinions on that. Umpire says 6, that's what we go with. 42 for 1, last ball of the 5th. And this just angled off the bat. Point comes round and fields it, they take a single. Ends 5 overs. It is 43 for 1. Dungal to continue from the Mount Roskill end, and this one's just played down to mid-on, but mid-on's on the boundary, so it's an easy single. $44 for 1. Second ball. Just jammed in mid-off, having to come around and pick it up. Easy singles at the moment for Sean Solier, Suburbs, New Lynn. $111 required from 88. The equation is this is called wide. I actually noticed that Hibiscus Coast have a premier player playing for them. Kieran McClintock, I think is his name. Yeah. When I've done premier stats, I've definitely seen that guy play. I think he's only played a few Prem games, but under 17 boys. So that's the reason for the little bit of surprisement there. But good to have quality players out here. This one is leg side. No question about this one. It's cleared the rope by about 5 metres. It's all the way 6 runs. $50 comes up for Suburbs New Lynn, Sean Solier as well. Round 3 of the 2023-24 Under 17 Boys Summer Series T20 competition. And this one walks across the stumps, but did go down leg, so it is wide. 12:30 we'll have coverage of Eden Roskill United taking on Howick Pakuranga Hawks.
Good
And this
bowling,
one just
good
dead batted
bowling.
back to the bowler. Great response after being hit for 6. Suburbs New Lynn home to the likes of Jimmy Neesham, Sean Solier, as I said, Martin Guptill even. That's where Martin Guptill's played a lot of his club cricket. This one's wide as well. Martin Guptill was honoured with having the Kennards Hire Community Oval being named after him last Thursday. The Auckland Aces and Hearts taking on the Blazing Firebirds from Wellington. Man, he's played after 336 T20 matches, international, and is this one's leg side. Went across the stumps a little bit and flicked it to through fine leg for 4. Second boundary of the over. 58 for 1. 1 ball left in the 6th. Yeah, 336 T20 matches, and he's hit 55 half centuries in those 336 games. Martin Guptill.
346 games.
Yeah, 55 centuries. It's not bad.
He's a legend.
And especially
And
when...
a really good fielder too.
Oh,
Exceptionally
definitely.
good
A
fielder.
very good fielder. And
You know, the 2015 World Cup match, 2019, sorry.
yeah, I was going to say 15 was...
19, that was the run out that he did in
Oh, yes, against
India.
MS Dhoni. Yeah. This was MS Dhoni in the semi-final. So this is a single to deep square for us to end the over. It's 59 for 1 after 6. I was going to say 2015 he scored that magnificent 200 against the West Indies.
Not the World Cup.
Yes.
It was in the World Cup.
Yep, it was at the World Cup at the Cape Town in Wellington. It's at the quarter-final stage that he hit that 200. Arya Sidala to bowl from the school end here at Keith A Park.
Really need Raj Saad and three of our best players for the under-17 and not here.
Eden Roskill have 3 contracted players at domestic level in New Zealand. Muhammad Abbas, who plays for the Wellington Firebirds. Auckland Aces contracted players Harjot Jahal, be captaining the Eden Roskill Pro Water Blasting tonight at Cornwall. Oh, that's a great delivery. It's beaten everything. And they'll pick up 1 by the look of things. Yes, it is. Just one of those balls that was just too good. .96 required. This is a single down to mid-wicket. the other Auckland Aces contracted player for Eden Roskill is Yaya Zeb. Both coming back from injury. Another good ball here from Sudala. Some good bowling here from Sudala, and it's 1 run. Second run behind the wickets. 1 square on this over. And this one's just played at the crease and dabbed. Cover comes in. 1 ball left on Sudala's over. Vijayarava Govern 32, Dylan Savaran 19 as he flicks this one to square leg, and there's a misfield but no run, no extra run I should say. Ends the 7th, 63 for 1. 92 required from 72. 93, sorry. 92 for the tie. Avi Patel at the bowling crease for the first time today from the Mount Roskill end. Bev's Broadcasting set up 5.5 years ago after I attended the 2018 Wheelchair Rugby World Championships in Sydney. It was officiating in the morning, commentating in the afternoon, saw what the Aussies were doing, and I thought, well, if I want to commentate more sport, bring more community sport out there, I should set up a live streaming company, which is how Bev's Broadcasting came about. Done everything from junior rugby, senior club rugby, secondary school rugby,
Good bowling,
secondary
Abhi.
school sport actually. It's a top ball off the first over. First ball, sorry, of the over. Now backs away up and just parried from the bowler. Avi Patel. It's gone down, but it's a single. It was a hard chance at full stretch. Yes, they've done everything from junior sports through to secondary, through to club sports as well,
Good bowling.
all the way up to a couple of Super Rugby pre-season games last year. I was honoured to do Moana Pacifica versus the Chiefs, and then due to that the Highlanders flew me down to do their game against Moana Pacifica. So full toss, and it's going to be just waiting for the signal. It's 1 bounce, 4 runs. Got the treatment there unfortunately for Eden Roskill United. 68 for 1, 2 balls left in the 8th. And this one, it's taken it straight back to him. And Avi Patel on the second go at caught and bowled has Eden Roskill United's second wicket. It is 68 for 2, 1 ball left in the 8th. Smith
bowling, Abhi. Good bowling.
Dot ball to finish the 8th over. Smith Shah at the crease at 68 for 2 after 8. Required run rate 7.33. Arya Sadala to continue from the school end. Bowling right arm round. Gets on the sweep. No protection down deep down there. And I'd say this might run away for 4. It does. Four runs off the first ball of Sadala's second over. His teammates getting in behind him. Savaran 25. Smith Shah yet to score off the first ball he faced. (2023-24) boys under 17 T20 Summer Series. As this is appeal for LBW.
Good one, Arya. Good one.
I think Nutton was giving it out from here, but might have just pitched outside. And this is waiting to see whether there's a wide or a no ball. They pick up 2. It's wides. So 4 wides in the end and 5 to the total. The reason no 4.
No, for us it's wide. We won.
Yeah. Next ball's a dot. Next one from Sadala is down leg and is called wide. Teammates chatting away, giving their bowler some encouragement.
Oh, yeah.
And Sadala still sticking with that right arm round. They'll pick up a single down to long on. Yeah, so it's gone after that 4 wides, dot 1. Yep. Next ball from Sadala. And driven and drives and misses. Wasn't too far away from the bat. Finding the edge, but not to be. Savaran 26. And this one played back to the short mid wicket. Shot the stumps, and I think he was well in the end. Ends 9 overs. Suburbs, New Lynn, Solia chasing 156. They are 80 for 2. Do realise that the wind is slightly picking up here at Keith A Park. I'm being told that it can be heard through the mics, so I'm just trying to see if I can get rid of the wind a bit more. And Avi Patel with his wrist spin gets it out to square leg. And through for a single. Here's this is down to mid-on and taken. Good catch coming in.
Very good.
And Dylan Sovereign's gone 26 off 25. A good innings. Just trying to play a bit more. And the third wicket for for Suburbs New Lynn, Sean Solier falls. 2 balls into the 10th, 81 for 3. Yes, Sadala, the man who took the catch, is Noah Mead. Walks the crease. Square leg back on the circle. And the first ball to Mead, played to point for no run. Mid wicket on the boundary, deep mid wicket. And this one's played to mid on, just short of mid wicket. They get through for a single. So mid wicket, mid on, mid off. Cover, point, and short third man as this is just played to point for no run. Last ball of the 10th. Just fixes off his pads, mid wicket there, great take, and can't prevent the single. 10 overs gone, it's 83 for 3. 72 required from 60 now. 73. 72 for the tie. Sadala to bowl his third from the southern end, the school end here at Keith A Park. Big thanks to the groundsmen, the scorers, the team management, the umpires that have given their time. We met Trevor yesterday. Trevor has a summer life. So he spends summer in New Zealand. After the cricket season goes home. No, Ireland.
Oh, Ireland, sorry,
Yeah, Ireland.
Yeah.
And umpires cricket in Ireland.
Yeah.
During their summer. I said to him, that's a great life if you have a summer life. Well, it's cold. He's said that he's done that since he retired 6 years ago. He walks across his stumps and fixes it fine. It'll be 1. And they turn down the second. Smith Shah on 4. Noah Mead on 1. Sadala 2 balls into his third, none for 16, as we might just have a hold up here, will we? No. No risk of the other players being in the way. And it's just played back to the bowler.
Hello? Yeah, I went to. Is Shikha available for that?
Now they get a single down to fine leg. And they'll pick up 2. And it'll just remain 2. Next ball from Sadala. Down to mid on. And the shot at the stumps. No, it goes to the keeper's end. Doesn't prevent the single though. 87 for 3. One ball left in the 11th. And mid-on having to field this. That beats mid-wicket. Shy at the stumps, but some good backing up there by Eden Roskill United, and it's 88 for 3 after 12.
So if she can't make it today, that's okay. But then she can come from tomorrow, and then Friday the coaching will be there, but that's the general coaching. But this
Abhi Patel from the Mount Roskill end, northern end here at Cafe Park. With Bez Broadcasting managed to live stream sports like cricket, obviously, where I first started. Rugby union, done a little bit of rugby league as well. Football or soccer, depending on your way you like it. And they're going to punch a single. Good fielding there at mid-wicket. And the throw not enough to prevent the single. Field hockey. One of the first different sports that I ever live streamed was roller derby. I've done bowls. As it's just played on the crease. Dead batted back. There's a dog somewhere around here that's not happy. I'm very not happy by the sound of things. Here's the next ball from Patel. Just to cover. And a single taken. 90 for 3. Halfway through the 13th. No, it's still hovering around the same. Yeah. And a 7.3 required run rate. Hasn't really gone anywhere. There's a big swing outside off stump. Gave himself some room. And it's through the keeper. I've also done wheelchair rugby or murder ball. If you're looking for something to watch, there's the next one. Short, lofted, and taken! Another great catch! The fourth wicket falls. Arya Sadala with the catch. Not the hardest one taken today, but not an easy one nonetheless.
Our new batsman is Vyom.
Fion Barrett to come to the crease. There's one ball left in the 13th to face. 90 for 4. Smeet Shah 6 off 11 dismissed. At the other end, Noah Mead 5 off 7. If you're looking for a great documentary to watch, folks, 2004 documentary, or 2005 documentary I should say, by the name of Murderball, follows the USA and Canadian wheelchair rugby sides getting ready for the 2004 Paralympics for wheelchair rugby. It's the last ball of the 13th. Just played back to Abhi Patel. Successful over for him. He has 3 overs, 3 for 10. And after 13, it's 90 for 4.
But anyway, that's not the point. I hope they pull the match back.
That too.
Hi, how are you?
12 overs, sorry, not 13.
Arya.
And of course, the best thing about that documentary is how that documentary ends. Describes that Canada won silver, USA won bronze, and the gold medal winners of the 2004 Athens Paralympics in wheelchair rugby, as just played back to the bowler, was the New Zealand All Blacks. It's a sport I've been involved in coming up 14 years. I've been overseas 4 times in my life, as this is down leg and will be signalled wide. 3 trips to Sydney, 1 trip to Tokyo. They've all been for wheelchair rugby. Here's the next ball. Full toss. Whipped around there. There's a player down there at deep square, comes across to middle wicket and cuts it off. Only 1 to the total.
2 balls.
Goal ball is another disability sport I've covered. It's a vision impaired sport. Played on a volleyball sized court, goals at both ends, and they're throwing a ball with a bell inside it so that players can orientate themselves to where the ball is. I have to say, as a not a full sighted person, is a good ball but beats the keeper. Might have just got a little inside edge on that. It can take some getting used to. Only indoor sport that I've ever seen being delayed by the weather. The rain was that heavy on top of the roof that they couldn't hear the bell inside the ball, so they had to stop for the rain to be quieter. Here's the next ball, and this is whipped down to third man. It's a bit of an outside edge, but in no harm, and I'll pick up 2. Now it's 13 gone. It's 94 for 4. Who's bowling? Abi Patel to bowl his 4th, all from the Mount Roskill end. And all backs away. And misses. Second ball backs away and takes half a step. And they play to cover. Abi Patel to bowl his 4th, all from the Mount Roskill end. Get a single. Photos and highlights posted to Bev's Broadcasting official Facebook page in coming days. This is one behind point, and they'll take 2. They're going to come back for 2. The throw's not good enough to prevent it. But some good running there from Suburbs, New Zealand, Sean Solier. Eden Roskill United won the toss and elected to bat first today. Posting 155 in their 20 overs. Both teams undefeated after day 1. This is 3-point again, and has only won this time. Gives himself room, gets the scoop out, gets the old bucket out and scoops it, and a single. 1 short of 100 runs for Sean Solier, Suburb New Lynn.
Good bowling.
Dot to end the 14th. It's 99 for 4. 57 required from 36.
What a catch that was. Two good catches today, huh? One from this side, one from our side. I think that was really good. Unfortunately, I can't put it on my Facebook. He took one of my best wickets. Side. Sai.
New over, full toss into the pads. And it's 4 runs to start the 15th. This brings up the Suburbs, Newland, Sonsolia, 100, 103 for 4. 1 ball into the 15th. Sychel Corey bowling from the school end here. It's decided to bowl right arm round. Not too sure whether that's going to be the right decision, but soon see. Switch hit comes out and it's wide. Next ball and just a bunt down the ground. They get a single. Just a reminder that this is one of 3 games Bev's Broadcasting myself will be doing today. Next game 12:30 as this is up and just falls safe over the cover's head and they settle on a single. 12:30 we have round 4 taking place for Pool B action. Eden Roskill United taking on Howick Pakaranga Hawks. This is just played to mid-off. And then at 5:30 PM from Cornwall Cricket Club as this is up and over finally. Good shot. And they'll just pick up 2 though. The 2023-24 City Guard Men's Premier T20 competition, round 7. Cornwall taking on Eden Roskill Pro Water Blasting. This is full and squirts out behind square. I think he took off, then realised he actually wasn't sure where it had gone. It was called through for the single anyway. And after 15 overs, it's 109 for 4. 5 overs to go, 30 balls and 47 to 1.
47 and 5 overs. Abhi Abhi's 4 overs finished.
Yeah, 4 overs for 24. Abhi Patel 4 overs for 3 for 15. 2 bowlers that have completed their 4 overs.
Abhi and the ideas overs are over, but Ami ne bhi not bowled. Harsh.
16th over coming from the Mount Roskill end. A very straight fine leg being put in place from the bowler, and it's gone down leg. Some good keeping to prevent that being any extra. It's wide to start with. Harsh Verma bowling. A straight fine leg going to more of a regulation fine leg now. As I say that, it gets pulled inside the circle. Comes more of a backward square. It's just played to short cover. All about bowling to your fields. Reminder that this is only under 17s. They are still learning the sport, as we all do each day, every day we're involved. Second ball, and went to play it both ways. It's been missed by fine leg, and they'll pick up 2. Not a great fan of the long barrier. I'm a bit unco myself, especially when I broke my ankle doing the long barrier in a game. Everyone goes to the ball, hit you, and I go, nope. I just went down on the long barrier and heard it, felt it, and knew I was stuffed. Only played one game of cricket that season. As this is flicked down, third man, they're going to have to chase. As that's not going to reach the boundary. They pick up 2. They might turn for 3. No, they don't. Just 2. Good chase. Two more the total. Suburbs, New Lynn, Sean Solier, 114 for 4, halfway through the 16th. Verma just shifting one of his points to backward point. Or a very wide, short third man. Now fine leg going, being told to move around as well. So batsmen are looking to place behind square on both sides of the wicket. Mead on 20. Volume on 6. This is a full toss. This is a gimme. Mid wicket just turns around. Knows that's a retrieval mission at 6. I should actually say about the highlights and photos. Each game will have its own highlights and photos package. It's not going to be just one thing for the whole tournament. As I said, there's a link to the Bev's Broadcasting official Facebook pages. This one, behind square this time on the leg side. It is 6 more, back-to-back 6s. And now Mead looking at making this look simple. Moves on to 32 off 22. 1-4, 2 6s. Those 2 6s in this over. One to come in the 16th. Suburbs, New Lynn, Solier probably got their noses in front again now. This is just bunted. Bowler takes the fielding. Oh, there's no backing up. And I think it might be 4 at will. It's unlucky. And it's 5 to the total because they ran 1 and then it's gone to the boundary. So after 16, it's 131 for 4. Thanks for that, Sarsheet. I was just thinking it was 4. Then as soon as you said 5, I went, no, they did run the single. So it is 5 to the total. 25 now required from 24. Uncle Singh back into the attack. He's bowled 2 overs today. Turning to the southern end. The school end here at Keith A Park in Mount Roskill, Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland. It's been gone for 16 for us too. Open the bowling. Liam Barot to face. 6 off 9. I think the smart thing to do here is just to give the ball back to give the stroke back to Noah.
Umpire. Sorry, umpire. You should be facing Noah.
Good spotting. Good spotting. Because yes, there was that single before the 4. So And actually, to be honest, it was odd number to the total.
Yeah.
So of course, off the last ball. I actually did that umpiring on Monday night. I was stuffed up like that. Had everyone confused till someone goes, no. And bowled him! It's walked across the stumps and been bowled. Big wicket for Eden Roskill United. It's 131 for 5. Noah Mead has to go, the big striker. It's been bowled by Ankur Patel for 37 off 24. Shiv Patel back to the crease, gets a single off his first ball. Vayan Borut, 6 off 9 deliveries. That wicket just makes things more interesting again. And this thing's through. Outside off. And it's a dot. Next ball from Singh. And a big swing again. Through the keeper. Lots of gold feet in Roskill United at the moment. They lost the momentum in that last over. But then first ball of this one, Ankur Singh got the danger man out. Noah Mead. So I'm driven down to cover on the boundary. Pick up a single. I'm just starting to pick up again. I probably can hear that through the mic. I'm trying to do my best to nullify the wind. Not much you can do with Mother Nature, unfortunately. The sun is beaming though. Cloudy start to the day earlier. Last ball of the 17th from Singh. Goes up, down 2, long on, and they'll pick up 2. And it's 135 for 5 after 17. 3 overs to go, 21 required. Required run rate back to 7. Oh, sorry, I've done goal 2. Bowl from the Mount Roskill end. Is he bowled 2 or 3?
He bowled 2.
It's bowled 2. As this one is 3 backward point. And actually, probably, just saying off here, I would have thought I'd have Ankur Singh bowling this over in the last, but Dungal, not a bad option either. Here's 2 overs up his sleeve, including this one. Right arm over the wicket. Oh, got straight through the keeper. It's a dot ball. 20 required from 18 deliveries. 16 deliveries, sorry. Next ball slower. And just over the cover. Outstretched hand. He might have got a hand to it, which stopped it from going to the boundary. I've got a finger to it, sorry. And they pick up 2. Along with the wind, you're probably hearing the excitement from our Suburbs New Lynn Solia team. $18 required from 15 now. Deep fine leg, short third man as this one's pulled round and goes to mid-on the bounce. Just a single taken. Good option for him to hold the ball though, no silly throws. Mid-wicket on the boundary. Square leg, mid-wicket, mid-on, mid-off, cover, point and play as well. As the next ball's full and straight through to the keeper. Good bowling here from Dungal. Scored a 50 in the innings as well. His second of 3 games. I know it's cliche and I'm trying to go away from cliches, but if it goes to the last over, anything can happen. Now this one's up and over cover. And they'll pick up 2, will they?
Out.
They won't. It's run out. They get the single. And the 6-wicket falls at the end of 18. It's 140 for 6. Sai Chukuri, the fielder. As the wind has just picked up and blown my camera over, sorry folks. We'll have that back for you in a second. Is that working? I'll fix that in a second, folks.
140. Yeah.
16 runs required from two overs, 12 balls. So we've got the screen back now. Haven't missed anything. First ball, wide of long on. Might not go to the boundary. They'll pick up 2 and come back for a 3rd. I realised that the top of my microphone's gone too. No, it's beside you. Yeah, the hat.
I thought microphone.
No, I was sticking it on top of the microphone. Next ball, up, long, and it's 1 bounce, 4 runs. So 6 coming off the first 2 balls of the over. 7 runs coming off the first two balls, and it's 147 for 6. 2 balls into the 19th. 9 now required from 10 deliveries. Long on and long off his back. This is full, straight through the keeper. Good bowling. Uncle Singh bowling his fourth, sorry. Shiv Patel 10, Muhammad Hamza on 3. Patel on strike. Singh bowling. And great line and length. Nothing Patel could do with that other than getting a nick on it.
Why is saying Shiv Patel on strike? It's Hamza.
Hamza, is it?
So switch better and dot. I don't know why.
2. Yeah. No, you're right, mate. There's the next ball. And goes through to keeper. Another dot, 3 dots. After 7 off the first over. First 2 balls, sorry.
47? And 1 to come?
Yep. Last ball of the 19th, penultimate over. And squirts into the cover. Shite the stumps and some great backing up there. 8 off the over. It's 148 for 6. 8 required from the last 6 balls. We had a tied match here at Cathay Park.
8!
No, 9.
9!
9, sorry. Yeah. Oh, did we say 147 on?
8.
Okay, yeah, I've got 147, that's why I said 9. Sorry, guys. Yeah, no, I know how I've stuffed up.
8 to win.
I know how I've stuffed up. So I've done goal to bowl the last. 8 to win. Confusion all round, not helped by me. Shiv Patel 10. Muhammad Hamza on strike on 4. Bowls, gives himself room, edges, and just short of third man. Might have actually carried, but very tough chance. And it's a single. Seven required from 5. Deep square, mid-wicket on the boundary. Fly slip halfway to the boundary as well. Next ball. Up, over the bowler. Player coming round. And what a catch! An absolute ripper of a catch! And I think that was on camera. That was on camera too. What a brilliant catch. Arya Sadala. What a catch was seen. He's come from mid-on, taken about 10 steps to his left.
That was a ripper.
And I tell you, I hate to say this, well, you know, as a neutral, that was probably better than than Shiv's catch.
Yeah, true.
Because he's full length. And could we see a game changer moment? No. Sorry, which club are you from? Oh, I'm over with Eden Roskill United, but
Shiv is my son, by the way.
oh, Shiv's your son? Okay. There's another Shiv Patel playing for Cornwall, I think, isn't he? Mm. New batsman, and this is wide. Sharia Daji at the crease. Rebowled 6 to 1. Edged 2 point. They'll run through for a single. And it's 1. 3 balls left. 5 to 1.
I was going to say no, nobody's
No, there was no chance of anyone getting there, eh? Never looked at it until he actually dived and caught it. We've seen 3 brilliant pieces of fielding in this game. Shows the talent that's on display here at the 2023-24 Under 17 Boys Summer Series T20 tournament. Also big thanks to Auckland Cricket Association for hosting us. As this one is big, it is huge, and it's the one, it's the game, that is the game, it is 6, and boy are they celebrating. Well done Suburbs, New Lynn, Sonsolia. They have won this by 3 wickets, 2 balls to spare. What a game! What a game we've had, regardless of who you support. An absolute brilliant finish. Congratulations to Suburbs, New Lynn. They've won it by 3 wickets. Commiserations to Eden Roskill United. This game deserved pretty much a tie, I believe. If it had finished in a tie, I don't think either team could argue. But Suburbs New Zealand, they've won this one. We'll be back at 12:25 for the first ball at 12:30 between Eden Roskill United and Hawk Pakaranga Hawks. Until then, ka kite anō.